A heart attack changed his life. Now, former Biggest Loser trainer Bob Harper is offering different options when it comes to weight loss. I had a chance to sit down with Bob to go through his new book, The Super Carb Diet. His tips inside really may surprise you. Bob, I am so excited to talk to you. Welcome to Colorado and Company.
You know I love Colorado.
Yes, it's a fun fitness atmosphere here in Colorado. But one thing that just kind of blew my mind with you, you were one of the toughest judges, or I'm sorry, trainers on The Biggest Loser. And now you're telling me carbs are good for me. What's up with that? What made you change your mind?
You know, I went through a lot this past year. I suffered a heart attack and immediately went into cardiac arrest. And when I came out of the hospital, I really had to go back to the drawing board when it came to my eating, the way that I lived, and what I really felt like I was lacking and wanted to give to people is balance. The Super Carb Diet is all about balancing your protein, your fat, and your carbs every single time you eat.
Okay, you talk about balancing that plate. So what does a balanced plate look like?
Well, in front of me right now, this is a lunch, or it could be a dinner if you wanted it to be. It's chicken with avocado, brown rice, and a big salad. If you decide you wanted to have a whole grain pasta instead of the rice, you can definitely interchange those things. A breakfast could be something as simple as a bowl of oatmeal with eggs and cut up spinach. The key is, every single time you eat, you have to look at your plate and ask yourself, where's my protein, where's my fat, and where's my carb?
So is that a super carb diet? If someone would ask me, what is Bob Harper's super carb diet, what would I tell them?
You would tell them that it is a balanced plate of all of your macronutrients.
Okay, and you call, there's a difference between carbs and you call garbage. What is the difference? Yeah, well, over here is my garbage section, all the things that you know you should not eat. It's the tortilla chips and the potato chips, the pretzels, the movie popcorn, the cookies, white breads. I want you to stay away from those foods, but I want you to incorporate the better version. So having whole grain breads, having whole grain pastas, eating whole fruits, plenty of vegetables, beans. You put these in your diet, you're going to feel more satisfied throughout your day. I want you eating 3 square meals a day with one, I call it a floater meal. It's just a smaller meal that you can eat whenever you want it. And I know we're just touching and scratching the surface on this, and your book has so much more information, so I want to encourage our viewers to pick it up. It really is a valuable tool to a healthy lifestyle and healthy living. You also talk about something called a super carb. What's a super carb?
The super carb is all the things that I just told you here on this side. It's all those rich foods that have plenty of fiber in them, complex carbohydrates that will make you feel fuller longer. Okay. All the breads and pastas and the brown rice, the beans, those things. Those are what you want to make sure that you eat every single day.
You know, I work hard for the money, Bob. You got to help a girl out. I have 2 jobs, TV, radio, 5 days a week. So when I go on vacation, I want to splurge and I want to enjoy myself. How can you help me to stay away from those tempting foods that are not good for me?
Well, I understand when you work hard, you want to play hard, it sounds like. You have to make sure that you are doing everything that you know you should be doing when it comes to eat, exercise, sleep, or stress management. I try to say it 80% of the time. So when you're on vacation, you can let loose. I want you to be able to enjoy. I want you to be able to find a little bit of moderation, but know that when you are coming back into your real world and doing those 2 jobs, that you are doing exactly what I say to the letter of the law. And that means having to prep your food on that one day off that you have all prepared in your refrigerator so it's ready to go when you're ready to go.
And what do you think about a food journal? Is that necessary?
I don't really address the food journal as much, but I'm a big fan. I really think that when you write down what you're eating, you get to really see
what it is that you're actually eating. People forget, you know, they could be in line at a coffee shop and they order some drink that they don't even realize has like maybe up to 500 calories in it, and they won't even write that down. You need to know everything that you're putting in your body if you are trying to lose weight.
Absolutely. And finally, Bob, before I let you go, what was the one thing, the most valuable lesson you learned from the Super Carb? And also, where can we pick up your book, The Super Carb Diet?
Yeah, you can get the Super Carb Diet wherever books are sold. And I've said this so much, and it bears repeating. The Super Carb Diet really reminded me how important balance is for the way that you eat and for the way that you live.
Well, Bob, thank you so much for joining us, and God bless. I'm so happy that you're doing well and you're feeling better. So thank you for giving us your secret to success.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it.
The Super Carb Diet program leads you through precise plate proportions, balancing good protein, low fat, high fiber, and nutrient density. Through this program, Bob promises you'll lose significant weight and whittle down your waistline, all while leaving the dinner table feeling happy and full. The Super Carb Diet is available wherever books are sold.